of a feather, Leslie Joseph. From the world of comedy, Joe Pasquale. The man with all the catchphrases, Roy Walker. Comedy and dramatic actress, Lisa Goddard. From London's Burning, Sean Blowers. From Surprise Surprise, Bob Carroll Jeeves. Comedian and singer, Mike Doyle. Hello, hello, Helga, it's Kim Hartman. And Kevin from the Chippendales. They're all here to play new Celebrity Squares. And here's the star master of the big box game, Bob Monkhouse.
Thank you. Thank you, folks, and welcome to Celebrity Car Data, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's the show with the roar of the grease paint and the smell of the upholstery. Hello, celebrities.
Hello.
May I make one thing very clear, celebrities? During the next half hour, may we have no sex, swearing, or violence. Otherwise, it leaves nothing for us to do in the club afterwards. We have a game to play. Fortunately, we have players to play the game. Do tell our celebrities all about yourself.
Hello, my name's Sharon Latari. I was born in Grimsby, but I now live in London. I'm a singer. I sing in a Greek restaurant in Palmer's Green. I'm married to Vassos, and we have a 16-month-old son called Harry and another one on the way.
You speak Greek as well? You speak Greek?
Yes.
You sing in Greek?
Yes, I do.
And you sing in English?
I do, yeah.
It's great when cultures mix. I think it's a marvellous thing. I went to a Greek-Jewish restaurant the other week. They played a tape recording of Smashing Plates. Sharon Latari. That's a good technique, you see. If you can't get applause on a joke, you just say, Sharon Latari. Tell us about yourself, please. Tell all the stars.
Hi, I'm Paul Statman. I was born in Leeds, now live in Birmingham. I'm unemployed, but I'm hopefully going to start training to become a children's nurse.
I hope you'll drive to your first appointment in one of our cars. I think you'll agree Britain is the healthiest country in the world.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. Otherwise, why would they be closing down all the hospitals? Paul Statman. Object of the players is to get 3 squares in a row, up and down like this, across like this, diagonally like that, or just 5 squares anywhere. Our questions are specially formulated to get the best out of our celebrities, and it's up to our players to decide whether our stars are giving a correct answer or just making one up. That's how they win the squares. And they're worth £10 each in the first round, and a completed game is worth a £50 bonus to the winner. The money is incidental, really, to the fact that the player with the most money at the end gets the chance to play for one of our magnificent motors in the Monkhouse Motor Show.
A fuel-injected Mini, a 4x4 Sports, a Cabriolet, a 1600cc saloon, and this 2-litre coupe.
Everyone is fitted with a telephone car answering machine. Yes. Sorry, I'm home right now, but as soon as I'm out, I'll get back to you. You won the toss backstage. The ladies always seem to win the toss on this game, so you get first chance to pick a star.
Could I have Roy Walker, please?
Yes, of course you can. We don't want him. Roy. Yes, we do, Roy. What a delight to see you here from Catchphrase.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Nice to be in the show.
What a great show it is. I've enjoyed that. It's been going on for about 7, 8 years.
You're 7 or 8 years this year. Yes.
Got as many catchphrases as Bruce Forsyth. Here's your question. What is Madonna's middle name?
Well, I'm certainly not Virginia.
No.
She's worn out more studs than Gaz's boots. Sharon, I'll go for Rachel.
Madonna's middle name is Rachel. What do you think, Sharon?
It's a guess, I agree.
Her middle name is Louise. Cross gets the square. No money is won. On Roy Walker's square, where would you like your second cross?
Can I put one on Leslie, please?
Could you rephrase that, please?
Yes. What a master of phraseology he is, isn't he? Leslie, terrific to see you, my darling, from Berger Fella. Do you know, I reckon you're better than Radio 5. I do, Leslie, because you can't pick up Radio 5 in a car after dark. Leslie. Hurrying on, Leslie.
Hurry on, please.
And who wouldn't with you? Because, after all, it's speed makes for love. After mating, the female black widow spider devours the male. Can she get through 20 in a day?
Ooh, I know sex makes you hungry. I think it's a bit greedy. Well, yes, I think she probably can.
I agree, yes.
Yes, she can, yes. Cross country square, and you win £10. Here's your £10. Sharon, what are you going to do? You've got no choice.
Yeah, Joe Pasquale.
Joe Pasquale.
Get it right. Hello.
This is a shrewd move, Joe, because Sharon is trying to block a winning line across the centre of the game board.
Oh, you picked the wrong one here, then.
You're a magical man, Joe. You do magic.
Not half, yeah.
Have you ever sawn yourself in half?
Oh, no fear, chummy, no. No.
Shame you can tell us how the other half lives. Joe, during the past year in Britain,
Yeah?
did more people pass their driving tests or did more people fail them?
Oh, oblige me. Oh. Well, if everybody was like me, they would have failed. Because on my first day, right, on the test, right, I got in the car and he said, turn right at the corner. And I put it in the first, I went, I put it in the second, I went, and by the time I finished the test, I had a really sore throat. So I would say no. They failed.
Joe says more failed.
I would agree.
Passes were slightly higher at 50.8%. Only slightly of you failed. Cross cannot get the square. If you want to put a cross in Joe Pasquale's square, you must put it there yourself, Paul.
Yes, I'll put one there.
Paul,
Try to put one there.
in 1969, Barbara Streisand jointly won the Best Actress Oscar. With which actress? Audrey Hepburn or Katharine Hepburn?
Oh,
1969.
oh, oblige me. Audrey Hepburn.
Joe says Audrey Hepburn jointly won Best Actress Oscar in 1969 with Barbara Streisand.
I agree.
It was Katharine Hepburn. You're wrong to agree. And the Naught wins that square. No money is won. Where's the next Naught going to go, Sharon?
Oh, Mike Doyle, please.
Mike Doyle. Great to see you here, Mike. Really, it's a pleasure. You've done so much in the business since you won Opportunity Knocks 3.5 years ago. Great success. Why does a Welshman have an Irish name?
Well, it's not easy, Bob, I tell you.
No. Change your name back to Die Laughing. Now, this is a question for a singer. I know what kind of a voice you've got. Which great opera singer said, I never make love in the morning. It's bad for the voice. It's bad for the health. And you never know who you might meet in the afternoon.
Well, it's definitely not that Kiri de Can opener. No. Whatever her name is. I don't know. It could be Mario Lanza, because he did sing Be My Love, but never, never in the morning.
Oh, very lovely. Very good. Wonderful. Mario Lanza, do you think he said that?
Yes, I agree.
It was the great Caruso who said that. Still no money is won, and the cross goes into that square.
Bob Carroll, geez.
Naturally, to try and get a winning line diagonally across the game board, Bob. Very good to see you here from Surprise, Surprise. Bob, I must ask you something. How did you come to name that dog of yours?
Well, originally I called him Spot, but when he started spitting, I called him Spit.
That's all he does, spit. We call ours Wine and Water because that's all he does. Bob, your puppy has been having some trouble finding the newspaper you spread out for him. Can the vet provide him with glasses?
Well, there'd be little point. If he's missing the newspaper, he'd never hit a glass, would he? I mean... glasses for dogs? No, I wouldn't have thought so.
I agree, no.
No, the vet can't manage that. You've just won a cross in there, and we've won the game for a £50 bonus for the cross. Paul Statman now has £70. Oh, that's very good. Poor Sharon Latari still has zero. We've got to do something about that. Maybe we can help her to a fine prize. First of all, we'll find the secret square. Here's the star sitting in the secret square for round 2 of the game only. And the person who picks that square could get a chance of winning this prize.
A luxury weekend escape to the magical hotel village of Port Merion.
Lovely. Tickets to Port Merion. First chance to pick that star. It's an 8-to-1 chance. Goes to Sharon Latari. Pick a star, Sharon.
Lisa Goddard.
Lisa Goddard. Lisa, welcome indeed from the lovely Woof. Are you coming back with Woof?
Yes.
Everybody loves Woof.
They do.
Everybody loves Woof. Everybody loves Bob Carolgee's dog. That's called Whiff, I think. How long does an elephant's pregnancy last? 18 or 22 months, Lisa?
Well, I would think she'd probably want to get rid of it as quickly as possible. I mean, imagine carrying around all that trunk and tusks and legs and stuff. So I would think if it were me, I'd plump for the 18 months.
18 months.
I disagree.
You disagree. You're right to disagree. It's 22 months. North Windsor Square. £10 at last.
Leslie Joseph, please.
Leslie Joseph. Leslie, in the human body, are there more or less than 600 muscles?
I tell you what, I'll take Kevin back to my dressing room, and can I phone you in half an hour? Because he's gorgeous.
I think
you
you're
don't let me do it, are you? Right, OK. Less.
Less than 600 muscles in the human body, Paul.
I disagree.
You're quite right to disagree. There's approximately 650, and X wins the square. The cross goes in. £10 for you. You now have £80. Sharon.
Roy Walker, please.
Yes, to Roy Walker's square we go. True or false, Roy? A notorious radio broadcast once caused people to rush into the streets in terror because they thought the Martians had landed.
Would that be near Jemisin's? Yeah, it is true. It's true that. It was true. It was in America.
People rushed into the street in terror because of a radio broadcast.
I disagree.
You disagree. It happened in 1938. Orson Welles broadcast The War of the Worlds. The people rushed into the street. Roy's absolutely right. And Cross wins the square. No money is won.
Joe Pasquale,
Of
please.
course, back to Joe to try and get a winning line diagonally across the game board. If you keep birds in an aviary and pigs in a piggery, where do you keep frogs?
A froggery. No, I think it'd be a jam jar. A froggery, then.
In a froggery.
Ooh, I agree.
You keep them in a renarium, but you also keep them in a froggery. You're right to agree, and you've won this round of the game. £10, £50 bonus. It's a little unbalanced at the moment. Sharon only has £10. She's playing against 140 for Paul. But don't worry, when we come back after the break, we'll double the dough. We're bound to find a winner for one of those wonderful cars. So don't go away from new Celebrity Squares. The show that's full of cars and full of stars. You can see the state of play right now. Poor Sharon Latari has come all the way from Palmer's Green, but she's only got herself £10 so far. Never mind, that will change. But with £140, Paul Statman, whose favourite TV is what?
Cheers, Quantum Leap.
I think a Quantum Leap actually is what Sharon needs in order to catch up with you. That's possible because not only have we not yet won our Secret Square prize, but we're also going to double the dough. That means that every square is now worth £20. A completed game is worth £100. Here's the star who's sitting in the Secret Square for this third round of the game. We can't see that. Of course we can't see that. But you can. That's your secret. Don't shout it out loud. Maybe Sharon's going to pick that Secret Square star.
Kim Hartman, please.
Kim. Oh, yes, you did. You see, Kim, we have ways of making you talk.
Very good.
Yes. Welcome from Hello Hello. You're such a wonderful Helga. For how long now? About 8, 9 years?
Oh, 10 years, I think, yeah.
Incredible. Of course, Germany is the cleanest nation in the world, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Yes, went clean through Poland, clean through Belgium, clean through France. But this character, Kim, this character was once banned in Romania on the grounds that he was frightening children. Was he Mickey Mouse or Popeye?
Sounds more as if it should be Herr Flick, really, doesn't it? I think Popeye.
What do you think, Sharon?
I agree.
You agree you're wrong to agree. It was Mickey Mouse. Oh, Cross gets the square. No £20 is won on that square. Where would you like to go next, Paul?
Oh, take the Chippendale, please.
A Chippendale. Interesting strategy, this. Kevin, in your body, you have some pathetic muscles. Are they above or below your neck, Kev?
Oh, God, Bob. Leslie, Kim, you want to help me out with this one?
I'll help him. Can I help him?
What do you think?
Are you interested in muscles if they're pathetic?
I could help them improve, love, actually. The hands are ringing at the mere thought of it.
Obviously, she's been to see the show, so I'll say above.
Above, says Kevin.
I disagree.
They're the muscles in the eye which rotate the eyeball downwards. You're wrong to disagree. Naught gets the square. Still, no money is won. It's worth £20 a square. Quickly, Sharon.
Mike Doyle, please.
Mike Doyle, Mike, the world's slowest moving land mammal, is it the giant sloth or the three-toed sloth?
Sounds more because it's so slow. It sounds like Roy Walker, who's a slow talker. Talks like that, Roy Walker.
I talk very slowly. I was once nearly arrested for indecent composure.
I think it's the three-toed sloth.
The three-toed sloth. Oh, Sharon, get this right.
I agree.
It's the three-toed sloth. You got 20 pounds. Yeah. You better go there. Joe Pasquale to block the line of noughts down the right-hand side of the game board. Joe, was bingo first played in ancient Egypt?
Of course it was. They used to shout, pyramid, pyramid, after they won, didn't they? Yeah, of course it was, yes.
Yes, it was, he says, Paul.
No.
It wasn't developed till the 1890s. You've successfully blocked that line by putting a cross in the square and winning 20 pounds to boot. Where will you go next for your north?
Sean Blowers.
Sean Blowers from London's Burning. Sean, welcome to the show at last.
Hi, Bob.
Sean, you and I have something in common, you know. We're both used to climbing into an appliance. Was London's first fire brigade brought into service before or after the Great Fire of 1666?
Well, there's a certain baker in Pudding Lane who wishes it was.
Yes.
I think it was after.
I agree.
And you're right to agree. Naught gets the square. You win 20 pounds to add to what you already have, bringing you to a total of 50. Roy, of course. Roy Walker to block that line of noughts across the top. Roy, who are more likely to suffer from hypochondria, men or women?
Men.
I agree.
Yes, you're right for 20 pounds, and you get the square in there, and you get the cross, and block that winning line.
That's to be Leslie Joseph.
Going to Leslie Joseph to try and block that line diagonally across the board. Leslie, the world's longest sausage.
Oh, please.
Was it 1 mile long, or was it 3 miles long, or was it 13 miles long?
Oh, I think a mile, darling. Anything else is very vulgar. A mile.
A mile?
I disagree.
You're right to disagree. It was 13 miles long, according to the Guinness Book of Records. You've successfully blocked that. Naught gets the square. You get another 20 pounds. Bringing you to 70 pounds, Paul.
Whoa. Bob Cowdery's, Bob.
Bob Cowdery's trying to win the game with Bob. Can you make cloth from nettles?
Are you asking me personally, or...
Generally speaking, Bob.
Well, if it was me personally, only if I could make my knickers out of dock leaves, I'd have thought. Oh, maybe, yes.
I agree.
Yes, you're absolutely right to agree. You win this game. You're 20 pounds in that square. You get a bonus £200. And we play on. Once again, we double the money. It's now worth £40 a square. And £200 to complete a game. Here's the star now sitting in the secret square. We still haven't won that holiday in Port Merion. We hope that Sharon knows. Try and guess.
Is it Kevin Chippendale?
Yes, it's Kevin Chippendale. What a handsome fellow he is. Dictionary definitions, Kev, is an apple squire, a special fruit pie served at Lent, or a man kept by a woman as a concubine.
Well, Bob, a Chippendale squire pie is with 2 females.
Go no further, Kevin.
I'd call it the apple square pie served during Lent.
Disagree.
A man kept by a woman as a concubine is the correct answer. So there you go. And Naught gets the square for £40.
Leslie, please.
Here's another £40 question coming up for you, Leslie. In the 1992 UK general election, how many women were voted into the House of Commons? 56 or 59?
Not enough. 59, definitely. I know that absolutely for certain.
Who am I to disagree? I agree with him.
Cross gets the square. Another £40 is added to your total, bringing it to £340 for Paul. Where are you going next, Sharon? We must speed up now. Joe Pasquale, we've only got a minute left. That's what that sound meant.
Right.
In 1965, William Shatner starred in a film called Incubus, but in which language was it made? Esperanto or Latin?
Esperanto.
What did it say?
I agree.
It's absolutely right. The Naught gets the square. You win another £40. Mike Doyle. Mike, the youngest person to get an entry in the book Who's Who was Yehudi Menuhin. How old old was he at the time? Was he 13 or 15 years of age?
15.
I agree.
He was 15. Cross gets the square. Another 40 pounds to fall. Now, casualties, the number of bees used in the making of the 1978 film The Swarm. 22 million bees, 24 million bees, Bob.
24 million.
24.
I agree.
22 million bees, and Cross cannot get the square. It's game point. If you want a square in Bob Carroll's square, you must put it there yourself.
I'll have a go.
You're going to get across in there going fast now. In 1991, how many weeks did Bryan Adams spend at number 1 in the pop charts with Everything I Do It For You? Was it 14 or 16 weeks, Bob?
14 weeks.
I disagree.
You're right to disagree, and you win this game. Give us 16 weeks. 16 weeks wins you that. And you wind up with £620, Paul. And a go at the car. Oh, my darling. We never won the holiday in Portmeirion. What a shame. It's such a beautiful place up there near Pirelli. I'm sorry, I'll wipe that off. I'll give you a towel. Yes. Do you know you did awfully well? You got £150 there, Sharon. Really? Yeah, you didn't realise that, did you? And it's all tax-free. Thank you for coming to us from Palmer's Green, Sharon Latari, and thank you for singing in Greek for us before the show. Hope you'll do some more afterwards. But the big congratulations have to go to you, Paul. You've done fantastically well. £620 to your credit. That's what you've trousered right now. Are you going to drive away from here in one of our supercars? Take a look at them once again.
A sporty 1.3 fuel injection Mini in British Racing Green. A superb Saturn Black 1.3 4x4 Sports. A stylish Cabriolet in Pacific Blue. An elegant 1600cc saloon in Ocean Blue. And this sleek 2-litre Flame Red Coupe.
Stand on a little tree mark there, Paul. You can see every star has a car. There's a car in every single square. You can see at the top, Saloon, Cabriolet, Mini. In the 4x4 Sports, a Coupe, 4x4 Sports. You see all the cars are on display for you, and I hope you're going to win one of them. But first of all, you have to name 9 of a kind. And you have to do it in half a minute. You know how it works. Well, let's black out all those frames. We want you to light each one of the frames, all 9 of them. When you get to the 9th, you'll qualify for trying to get one of the cars, and you'll certainly get one of them. There have been 30 carry-on films made in this country. We want you to name 9 of them. Good luck. Your 30 seconds begin now.
Carry On Sergeant.
Yes.
Carry On Camping.
Yes.
Carry On Up the Jungle.
Yes.
Carry On Sailor.
No.
Carry On Matron.
Yes.
Carry On Jack.
Yes.
Carry On Spring.
Carry On.
Spring?
No.
Carry On... Carry On Doctor.
Yes.
Carry On Nurse.
Yes.
Carry On Climbing.
No.
No. Jungle, I've done... Carry On Carrying On. Carry On...
Oh, look at that. You got lucky 7. Oh, you did well. Well done. Oh, you did well, Paul. Don't be ashamed of yourself. That was an incredible performance. It really was. And you tried so many. Of course, you realised wrong answers didn't count against you. But look, you got lucky 7. He did so well, celebrities, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you think we ought to double his earnings, ladies and gentlemen? Double them. £620 doubles to £1,240. How about £1,240? That's yours, tax-free, Paul. Well played. Great to have you here, and great to have you here too. Roy and Sean and Mike, Kim and Leslie and Kevin, Bob and Lisa and Joe. Thanks for playing on New Celebrity Squares. Join us this week and every week on New Celebrity Squares. See ya.
So does anybody actually win the car they want on Celebrity Squares? It's back tomorrow evening at 7:20. Coming up next, Roy Walker's out of his celebrity box on Catchphrase.